I like to dance where no one else can see.
Easy.
Oh, mate, that's a banger.
Get back here a sec.
That bit's proper.
Boys, what you're hearing online right now about Dubai is a perfect example of why you should never trust the internet, and it's just total misinformation. I'm out here right now. Okay, this beach club's not busy, but yesterday it was absolutely rammed. Everything is running as normal. There are no bombs coming over. This is the best city in the world to be at. So when you're seeing people online on Twitter saying everything's shut down, it's not. I'm literally here right now, living with my mum, eating the same food I ate before. Not one bomb's come over. Dubai is calm, but of course everyone wants to leave and evacuate and then chat shit about it, and it's just like, it's ridiculous. Real estate prices aren't dropping. I've asked around, there's no real estate prices dropping.
Excellent. Release the hound. I'm going to walk into the shop to get a little juice. Excellent. Actually in public, I've been out here for 5 to 10 seconds. Just about everyone and their mother looked at me. Yeah? Do it for a grand, not a grand, we're getting paid, baby. We out here. Excellent.
What are you doing?
Mr. Burns today. Yeah, hey. Hey, yo, come round. Mr. Burns. Excellent. Right. Look, Mr. Burns' bill.
Anyway, Michael, you were comparing Dylan to your wife?
Yeah. She's always like, she's always saying it's like really hot when it's really not. And that's what Dylan is like. So, in many ways, Dylan is like my wife.
Also, my office at the youth centre is very hot as well.
You don't have an office. Stop lying.
Right, aren't you
Okay,
the head of janitorial?
Okay, my shack. Okay, fine. You happy now?
Yeah, I mean, that shack could get pretty hot in the summer.
Yeah. I went to the barbers. They had air conditioning. This was during the last great heat wave. I got a haircut. You got to keep your hair kind of ship-shape because I don't want to raise my son to be a faggot. So, I've got to make sure my hair is like very manly and doesn't get all long like it used to be back when I was a homosexual man.
Yeah. No,
Those were dark days. That's
a good mentality to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know somebody on this episode who will agree with you, Michael. There's a bit of foreshadowing for one of our content creators.
Oh, I thought you were saying because Dylan is bold. I thought that's what it was.
He is very bold.
I'm getting there.
Oh yeah, sorry, Dylan. Did you see that I messaged you about a potential wife?
Oh, did you?
What?
Yeah.
Have you found a Thai bride for Dylan?
Sort of. Basically.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Yeah. So it's an American who was talking to me, and the capacity of which I know as American is not relevant. But she was talking to me about how she actually. There was a school shooting literally on the street. It's not a school shooting, rather, a police shooting on the street where she works. And I was, saying, well, that sucks. That's like totally gay that you have to have police shootings happen. Like America's like a third world country. People are just getting executed by agents of the state in the street. And I was like, I bet obviously you wouldn't want to live in a shit country like America. You would want to live in a not shit country like England, where we don't have any problems with our police. The only thing they do is they, obviously deal with racists like Henry Novak.
Good joke.
There we go. Yeah. So obviously our police are great. And I was like, obviously I've got two friends who are both, I think it's fair to say, really desperate to get a wife who will need to marry them by dint of having to move to the UK. And I said, one of them's tall. And she was like, "Oh, I don't really care about height. That's not really something that matters to me." She was like, "All I really care about is a guy. Is he funny? I just want a guy who's going to make me laugh." And I said, "Well, let me tell you, okay, Dylan, he's a real funny guy. He's a real kooky character."
So you didn't say I was the funny guy?
No, you're the tall guy.
Okay.
Dylan's the funny. Yeah. If I was trying to set you up, I'd say, what do you prefer more, a tall man or a funny man? And then based on that, I would decide accordingly. Which means, Luke, you'll probably end up with the more superficial wife, which is unfortunate.
Is she?
So I sent Dylan. Hey, Dylan, would you like to read the message? I sent you a message.
She can play the violin while tightroping. Also, she's not like most women nowadays who only know twerking and shopping and don't even know all the words to the Lord's Prayer.
So there you go. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah,
There you
no,
go, lovely.
that sounds like a real catch, as they say. Okay,
A real
so
fine ass bitch, as they say.
we will track the story of Dylan getting this American
Yes.
wife. It's
Of course.
developing-
Now, also, obviously, the other reason why I wanted to direct more towards Dylan is because, as we know, Luke, you have a secret Japanese wife who you've invented a friend. The first clue was when you said that you were going with a friend to Japan, and it was neither myself nor Dylan. I was like, oh, something's amiss here, Luke, but now I've realized it's a secret Japanese girlfriend.
So wait, they're Japanese but live in the UK, and they're just going back to Japan. Is that the theory?
Well, I was thinking it could be a long distance relationship more so.
I'm
she-
thinking
Oh,
long
you can
distance
go to-
relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, and
Yeah.
I'm saying so obviously I'm just saying that the whole you were going on your own, so I wasn't saying that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be honest. I mean, again, it's not like I've ever sat down and had a meaningful conversation with a Japanese woman because obviously I can't speak their language.
The language barrier.
Yeah, but I just don't find them it's some white guys. I know there's a stereotype.
Yeah,
against
yellow
Japan.
fever, as they say.
Yeah, and they like Japanese girls, or they like the idea of having a Japanese wife
And
being wearing a kimono and all that. I just don't find Japanese women.
Did you see
attractive.
that? Did you see that thing? It was literally sorry, John, just really quickly, but there was a thing, and it was just Japanese women for it was like Miss Japan. It was like a Japanese beauty contest, and they all looked just so mid.
Similar.
So mid. Okay,
Yeah.
Dylan went with the racist rap. So similar.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
No, I just don't find them attractive. I don't know. Maybe it's the eyes, honestly.
It's the
Yeah,
eyes,
maybe
but
that's it, yeah.
yeah, too much semen in the eyes, can't see properly.
That's really funny. Yeah.
I think it's it doesn't matter how small you are, you're gonna look massive compared to them. It's like 3 inches. I never seen one that big before.
I need to wait.
This is great.
I found a screenshot from it, and I just find a screenshot from the Miss Japan beauty competition. I sent it to the group chat. I think it's really funny that Miss Hiroshima looks like she's been mutated to be ginormous. It feels like a metaphor. You've almost got just the North as she represents Japan in the war, and it's behind her just Hiroshima looming over.
She's actually average height. It's just the other ones are smaller. That's
Yeah.
Well, not for the average height, not for the Japanese.
No, yeah, exactly. That's it. She's just what it is that she's 1/100th white, and that was just enough to just put her a foot above the rest.
All right. So
Anyway, yes.
that's some good preamble. Let's get into what we're going to be doing today.
Funny time is over.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome once again to our UK content creator.
Hey, there's one who's missing from here. You've only got 5, Luke. What is that loud fan sound, Dylan?
Dylan, that fan is so
no,
loud.
that's a lorry driving past my house.
Okay, yeah, I could.
Okay, so you've got your windows open then.
Well, yeah, to let the air in, and
Dylan, what if there's constant? How loud are these? How many lorries are going to drive past? And what if the
window then?
I mean, if you live next to a busy road, then don't have a fucking
Also, didn't you? Were you what was happening in your head when I literally said before we started recording? Oh, I'm going to close my window because don't want to have my window open. Do you just think?
Right. Is everyone happy now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is. She is definitely. She's a slag.
No,
but you know how insofar as basically all women are quite attractive. She's she's not even that. She's not that attractive, but she's a woman. So
okay, I assume you're talking about Gymskin.
I didn't know she was a Forest fan. There you go. That's fun.
Oh, she's a Reform fan.
Forest and Reform, yeah. So there's 5 of our people, as you can see. We'll be encountering them later. We've done Who is the Best UK Content Creator Part 1 and 2. We did that last year. Now it's Part 3, where we obviously look at 6 more people. Actually, you know what am I doing this intro for? Obviously, we have some rules on the next slide. So, Dylan, since you can't see properly,
I can.
Michael,
I can.
Oh, all right. Okay. Will you read out the next slide, please, Dylan?
I will do.
Okay.
UK CCC rules. Michael, Luke, and Dylan will each bring 2 champions of UK content into the arena. From each creator, we'll witness 2 glorious videos. That's 12 chances to laugh, cry, cringe, or vibe. Once we've seen all 6 creators grace our eyes and souls, we will decide who progresses to the next round. We will crown the top 3 content creators who stole our hearts, minds, or at least made us go, huh, neat.
Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. And yeah, there is one of our content creators who we will meet later. So, firstly, before we get into part 3, we'll have a look back at part 1 and 2. So, which 3 creators advanced in part 1?
Great. I love it.
Now, the real fuckery here is that, you've got a GIF. It's always the way it is.
Yeah, don't worry, Michael. You'll just have the. This is the only GIF.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. That's fine.
The still image will be fine. It's Bevo eating. It's not the best GIF ever.
Yes.
I'll be honest.
See, that's a good still.
Didn't he have like a controversy or something recently? Like he's like, isn't he in like hiding in a foreign country?
Probably.
I
That
heard
sounds
he
like
fled
our
the
Bevo.
UK. Yeah.
Yeah. If I know Bevo. Yeah.
Emotions in Life is actually just still so funny. He was like so serious.
But I like how Eddie Abu got like banned from Tesco and stuff.
Yeah.
So Eddie Abu, Bevo, Emotions in Life from part 1, and which 3 creators advanced in part 2, as you can see on screen. The Schooner Scorer.
I remember the
Cycling
Schooner
Mikey
Scorer.
Yeah, and
Yes.
then Mikey Menace. Schooner Scorer also had the privilege of winning our International Men's Day contest earlier on. Well, I say earlier on. It was last year as well. So yeah, there you go. Now, let's get on to part 3 and see which 3 creators advance to the next round, whenever that next round will be, who knows. So, first up, I believe, it's Michael's first content creator, Gymskin.
Okay,
So,
cool. Yes,
yeah.
this is good.
You
Yeah.
can see these wipes, by the way. I mean, obviously, that won't be in the video, but yeah. Let's hear Michael explain who they are and what makes them a great creator.
Oh yes, okay. So Gymskin, I would say he's a fitness man, which is obviously good. As the song goes, fitness man. I want to be a fitness man, and that is obviously motivational. A lot of the time, I think we focused on. I mean, you had the eating aspect of Eddie Abu, but let's be honest, you can make sure you avoid all the chemicals and stuff. But what you really need is that. That gym testosterone. That's what's going to power you through. And also he's a bit of a lad. I like that too. So he's strong and he's got a packet of cocaine next to his dong.
Okay, that's great. Had Michael heard of this content creator before the contest?
No, actually. Unfortunately, I'm sad to say I wasn't aware of him, and I've now found his videos quite inspiring.
Oh, that's good. Dylan, had you heard of Gymskin?
No, I hadn't heard of him. I'm looking forward to finding out a bit more about him.
Yeah, and his massive jaw.
Yes,
which definitely he hasn't got any jaw implants, has he?
No.
So, Michael, let's get on to the first video of Gymskin then.
So I should say this guy, he mostly does skits. Like that's quite a recurring thing. A lot of dancing and things like that. So this is one of example of his skit, which I think gets a good indication of his character, and I think that's important. So a veritable comedic sketch.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my god.
See, it's him.
There he is again. Yeah. What the fuck is he doing?
You are so fit. Fuck.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck are you playing at? Sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, piss off. And you ain't even fit.
Oh my god.
That's quite good.
Man. Yeah.
So anyway, guys. So I think, like I say, that was not only comedic, but I think it gave a good impression of this guy's kind of, his general ambiance.
I like him. Yeah,
he's
he's won me over.
He's a nice guy. Yeah, he's very popular, Gymskin, and that's why, he's a pretty inoffensive, funny guy with just a massive jaw, and who works out of the gym 8 hours a day. What's not to love?
Yeah, that's good. Luke has mentioned his jaw. So something this guy has a huge amount of content from is basically it's him with a filter reacting to people's comments about his chin. And there's just one of these which I thought was really kind of worth you guys sort of giving your full attention. So without further ado, here is, or without further Eddie Abu, Here is that classic. Are we ready? Oh, this, by the way, is incredibly short because most of his videos are actually very short.
Yeah, these are short, yeah.
But no, yeah,
I'm in the middle of the back of a car just picking up a cabinet, and I've just seen that Dave's commented on my post. Schindler's List final boss? Now, what do you mean by that?
For me, it's just the fact that, you know, obviously that's the funniest possible movie pun. So I enjoyed that specifically.
Schindler's List. Yeah, there's some great ones where it's like the football formation 4-1-2-1-2 final boss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's a diamond formation. So yeah.
Mentioning like the pyramids and.
Yeah, I think the story is like he got this like chin surgery, and then people pointed it out, and like he got very offended by that. But then he lent into it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna make jokes about it. And then
it's actually quite inspiring. He's not just like physically strong; he's kind of emotionally strong too.
Yeah.
I might actually investigate him and actually.
One more thing, Dylan.
Maybe give him a follow. You know,
he's met Madonna.
Oh, there you go.
And now Madonna is someone who's not been surgically enhanced.
Yeah. The thing is with Madonna, Gymskin did this like viral thing where he was dancing on a boat to one of Madonna's songs, and he did a nice shoulder drop, as they say. Then it went viral, and Madonna then met him, and it's like, yeah, and then they jammed out together. Which Michael did not choose to use that as one of his videos, but
that could have been a video we could have seen.
No, well, you know, Dylan, you can watch it in your own time, but you know, I like Schindler's List.
Yeah, that's quite funny.
You like Schindler's List. Right, so there you go. There is Gymskin. Let's move on to Luke's.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Sorry, why'd you say oh god, yeah?
Just because of like the whole like golden shower, baby shower thing.
Ah, yeah. So obviously this is Bonnie Blue. Let's hear Luke explain who they are, what makes them a great creator. Well, obviously, I think everyone is aware of Bonnie Blue. She's taken the internet by storm the last few years. One of the UK's finest, one of our greatest exports. And yeah, of course, why I chose
more
her.
like sex sports.
Yeah. If I'd had sex with her, there'd be a 0.1% chance that I'd be the baby's father.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it works. Quick maths. I decided to include her in this contest because she is pregnant and
and she potentially has a boy. Because obviously we've only done like men so far in this thing, as far as I know. But yeah, obviously if it's a boy, that's fine. We're still including a man.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you have sex when you're pregnant, it makes the baby grow bigger.
Oh,
well,
goodness.
that's interesting. Yeah, and you may be able to relate to her situation, Michael, or maybe your wife, more specifically. Your wife and Bonnie Blue in a very similar boat, I think it's fair to say.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. Yes. She could give her advice.
Exactly. Let's get on to Bonnie Blue's first video then. Okay, so this is Bonnie Blue preparing for that event that Michael mentioned earlier.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize she'd actually gone ahead of it. I hate how like the background is like yellow. It's like different. Okay, whatever.
Okay, so I'm going to hydrate this boy, so hopefully I will go through the challenge.
Yeah, she doesn't
And what
speak
about
that
health and safety
loudly.
throughout pregnancy? And I'm going to make sure I stay super hydrated.
Hydration.
Maybe I'll put on that and return on camera. Seeing as my bladder is so small.
That's...
Thank you very much.
So, Dylan, there was this controversy. Instead of having a
I have
baby
actually spat in
shower,
one of them.
Bonnie Blue announced she's going to have a golden shower.
My skin is going to be glowing after this.
But I actually couldn't quite hear what Luke was saying. I'm sorry.
Absolutely disgusting. So she's gonna get instead of having a baby shower, she's fucking hell.
I saw a video that was like
okay.
I saw a video that said like Bonnie Blue has united the entire political spectrum.
Yeah, well, that video, by the way, has 9 million views on TikTok or something.
Wow.
So, so let's go to video 2 now, Michael.
If I do this, can you see it?
Okay, so let's start with video 2 now.
Is she actually gonna get pissed on? Okay, it's like I don't want to see. Oh God!
For fuck's sake!
I don't want to see it actually. Oh no, I don't like this at all.
So this is a little surprise that
that's not.
Yeah, I mean that's the least controversial thing here.
I am watching this.
Dylan, are you watching
That's
this?
the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think this will be included in the video.
Imagine like
being
20
a
years
kid.
later being a kid. Yeah, you find out that you fucking
Yeah, yeah,
not only
yeah.
was your mum a porn star, when
Man,
she was
let me-
pregnant with you, she got
But you got pissed off.
so disgusting.
Oh my goodness!
It's
I didn't
like
even know you could like find this video. That's crazy. Like I don't know. I just assumed the video would be like
Right, no.
in some Saudi Arabian guy's special vault. Honestly, like you'd almost think there would be like rules against like women can't even do like porn when they're pregnant. You'd think that, wouldn't you?
You'd think, but no. Bonnie Blue has exploited it. And by the way, so I found that video on a certain illegal website. I downloaded it.
I hope you had to put in your
No,
like,
it's on my
age
hard
verification so the government knows what you've done.
Yes,
Luke,
yes.
he's trying to use a
And yeah,
VPN
by the
kind of
way,
guy.
Luke, you strike me
no,
as a fucking
I
pedophile.
do not have a.
You strike me as a fucking. You strike me as a guy who has a VPN.
And the one comment was, imagine being this kid in 20 years, and you'll get bullied by everyone at your school.
Yeah, it is like the first thing you would think about.
I
obviously,
feel so sorry for this kid. Yeah, that's gonna be born, and it's just like just like this kid will just be growing up, and there's like just like 20 odd men just walking into their house and stuff like on a.
Oh god! And okay, so there's one more video because obviously we can't include that video. Maybe Michael will just do a screenshot of the start of the video and just.
I don't know
to
what
our
I'm gonna.
reactions.
Yeah.
Maybe he could just put. Maybe he just put the audio in on the background, the audio of everyone pissing on.
I don't know. I don't even know if we can get away with the audio. Yeah, I think.
I think it'll be. I think it'll be fine. But yes,
I think just our reaction would probably be fine. I wouldn't put the audio in. I think I'd just put
Okay.
our reactions in.
Yeah.
But it's funny to hear her. Right, whatever.
We could put the Two Girls One Cup music in.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
That'd be
that's
fun.
good music. That's
Right.
a great sound. Anyway,
So great. So let's just go to the third Bonnie Blue video, which it's her responding to all the haters.
Okay, good. So she's kind of fighting back.
I guess she's aware that not everyone approves of her.
Yeah, exactly.
To those that
Right,
are
so
saying,
let's listen
"Poor
now.
baby," this is my view. Whilst you sat on your sofa and you're waiting for your husband to come back because he pays your bills and you still haven't emptied the dishwasher, my life is very different because I enjoy pleasuring. So don't shame me for being the best feminist out there, for doing what I want, when I want, with my baby whilst pregnant. I'm a millionaire, I run my own business, and I do whatever I want, including doing your husband.
Oh, yeah, she is a feminist. Yeah, that's a good point. She's empowered.
She's an absolute top class rage baiter. Honestly, like that's what she does. She just rage baits other women. I think apparently, and yeah, she is her own business.
Yeah, she's her own business.
Business, yeah.
Gotta respect that. So yeah, guys, what do we think? Do we think Bonnie Blue has a good chance at making it to the next round?
I mean, no. On principle, no.
You know what's funny is like when you said, "Oh, she's a content creator." I mean, obviously, I know she creates other content, but she's doing like TikToks and stuff. I was thinking, oh, you know what, she'll probably come across a bit more likable, a bit more kind of personable and stuff, and completely the opposite. But there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I would lose my boner on principle.
Yeah. Well, obviously the golden shower thing is a pretty niche thing. I did watch that video and I was like, yeah, no, there's nothing here. In fact, it was pretty disgusting, honestly. But I just thought
he's into that.
Like genuinely, like I will say that's something that makes me feel normal. Like,
okay.
All right. As much as people have given me this, I would say fairly unearned designation as a gooner, I will say that it's actually mostly just very normal stuff. It's none of this piss shit.
Yeah,
Or
honestly,
shit piss.
I thought like what she'd do when I first heard golden shower is she'd get a bunch of men to come on her because that's more like normal, like a bukkake thing. But like piercing is like I didn't even think she'd go that far because like obviously that's very weird and disgusting. But whatever.
Having said that, I feel I was gonna say, is it easier to time pissing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, to be fair, like, have you ever like
you got to think about these things.
One thing I don't understand is like, have you guys ever, let's just say you wake up in the morning maybe or something like that. It's just a way of saying, have you guys ever like actually tried to piss when you're like a little bit erect? It's pretty difficult.
I don't know.
Because there's a lot more like length to overcome.
What you need to do is just sit down on the toilet, and it's like by the time you finish pissing, it's kind of the erection's gone already. You know.
You know what? I think I've done that. And yeah, it's kind of it's
okay, guys.
Men are funny.
Just have a sit down. Just have a sit down way. You know, it's like.
Oh, no, I honestly like sometimes sitting down to pee. Like, do you ever like let's say you've been on your feet for a long time.
It's quite nice actually.
You just treat yourself to a sit down piss.
I think we need to move on, guys. This is great content here. But yeah, so there's Bonnie Blue. Let's move on to Dylan's first content creator.
Okay, it's better be wholesome.
Well, not really. So it's HSTikkyTokky. Let's hear Dylan explain who they are and what makes them a great creator.
Oh, there's this guy, right? You know, he's he's shut down Louis Theroux and he's shut down Piers Morgan. You know, Piers Morgan couldn't argue with him. Piers Morgan walked away.
Oh, is this the Manosphere?
Yes, he was on the Louis Theroux documentary. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
you know, Piers Morgan walked away from a debate with him because he just couldn't cope with this guy's insane debating skills. You know, yeah. Well, we're gonna see some videos from him, and you can see for yourself.
Yeah, Dylan, can I ask? Well, had you heard of this creator before, or have any of your youth-censored kids mentioned him at all?
No, I've not heard of him either before.
Wow,
he's a new one to me.
You guys live in a bubble.
Yeah, it's wait. So racist guy, cool.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. That's the one. I saved it as racist guy 1.
Okay, that's good. All right, I am ready to change stream and boom.
So yeah, let's play the first video to see who HSTikkyTokky is.
I have never seen more bots than right now with this Louis Theroux doc coming out. The amount of DMs I'm getting is crazy. Look at this one. I'd rather be poor and happy than rich and exploitative. Why do you think that being rich is a negative thing? Why can't you be rich and happy? That's the problem with most people. They have the mindset of like, if you're rich, you're obviously doing something wrong. Not at all. Not at all. The amount of numpties, this guy's
done nothing wrong.
He's messaging me hate. Like, go feed your kid, bruv. Like, you're commenting on me. You would kill to live my life. You will never live my life because you've got the wrong mindset. And this woman right here, I couldn't imagine being a grown-ass woman with a kid commenting about me. Like, I'm rattling the whole UK and I love it. Most of you, there's 1% of you that are normal. Most of you are losers, okay? Povo losers, and you hate it. I love rage baiting you. I'm gonna go on Piers on Monday and rage bait you brokies even more, but you're just a bunch of absolute losers. Keep the comments coming in. I'm enjoying replying to you and putting you in your place. Sit at home and watch like good boys and good girls, okay?
Is this the guy who runs the porn site, but he thinks if you watch porn, you're a loser?
Oh, maybe that would not be surprising.
Okay, yeah.
I just quite like how down to earth he is, you know, as well. And you know, he's down with his fans and stuff like that. You know, he's staying humble. He knows his roots. He's good guy.
Yeah. I think what I like about that is I don't know why he agreed to do the Louis Theroux documentary. Maybe because he was just like, oh yeah, I'll get more famous. But it definitely, of course, unsurprisingly, did rattle him somewhat that he became famous, because there's quite a few videos of him saying like all the Louis Theroux stuff is bullshit, which is, you know, the least surprising thing ever.
So what happened on the Louis Theroux stuff then?
He basically it was just like exposed for being a bit of a dickhead.
Yeah, like Louis Theroux just followed him around, talked to him, and it's like, unsurprisingly, people came off with a negative impression of him. And I don't know if he expected it or not, but yeah, he seemingly hasn't taken it well, understandably. So yeah, let's move on to Dylan's second video then. Yeah, go on, Dylan.
Oh yeah, so the second video, no, he's he's just criticising the previous Prime Minister. You know, I imagine what maybe prompted Keir Starmer to resign may have been seeing this video. And
probably, yeah.
Sort of like, look, if this guy is calling me out, then you know, I better step down. Yeah. Let's run VT.
So let me get this right. In a Keir Starmer UK, you can be 15, 14, 13, get your dick chopped off, be taught about faggotry in school, and also have a high chance of getting shanked while you're at school or blown up. But, God forbid you scroll on TikTok. It must be banned. It's ruining the country. Not the fact that the fucking borders are open. That's not ruining the country. Piss off, mate. Piss off.
Oh my god, that was actually like pretty alpha. Like,
you know what? You know what? He did piss off. He did.
Yes, he did.
He's living in
I
Dubai.
realised my
and, yeah.
inconsistencies have been exposed, and I need to, in accordance with that, just recognise the country needs something better.
He's got
obviously...
a good point that, the 15, 14, 13-year-olds can get their dicks cut off.
Yeah. So he said nothing wrong there, yeah. And obviously, Keir Starmer's premiership led HSTikkyTokky, forced him to go to Dubai, where he now lives. And there's another video I sent to Dylan.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one too. It's quite funny that he's just in a fucking war zone, and he's all right. It's safe here.
Yeah, it's safe in Dubai. Property prices are fine, And he's like at this abandoned resort, and he's like, "Yeah, it's abandoned now, but yesterday it was full of people."
You see like smoke in the background as well and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe HSTikkyTokky will move back to Britain since Keir Starmer is no longer Prime Minister. But yeah, there you go. That's HSTikkyTokky, kind of a famous guy. Do we think he has a good chance of advancing to the next round?
Well, I mean, I do admire his courage and his ambition. So there is that. At least he's got that going for him. But he's not. He's not necessarily that likable, which is possibly going to be against him.
I thought he came across quite well in the Louis Theroux documentary, but he's I suppose which I haven't seen. I heard that
which I haven't seen. Gave a good impression. Yeah. It's like Farage going on "I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here."
Actually, to be fair,
like, you know what?
I think Farage actually did do a good job on Get Me Out of Here. Though. I think people actually
he was good on good on Hindfight too.
That is the point I'm making about Farage,
right, okay.
But it wasn't like Farage. Yeah, it was kind of the opposite. Yeah, that documentary. Yeah. Right. Anyway, let's move on to Michael's second content creator now. So yeah, let's go, Michael.
Yes,
and Nitboy. So let's hear Michael explain who Nitboy is and what makes them a great creator.
So I like Nitboy because he's basically jackass adjacent. His whole thing is he does like skits rather, often kind of gross out skits or skits that kind of involve some sort of self-harm. Like the Jack. In fact, he actually uses the Jackass music, of course, Corona, funnily enough, by Minutemen. The people. Anyway.
Yeah, and can I just ask, by the way, Michael, did you hear of Nitboy before?
No, I was really excited because I actually like seeing people get hit in the balls. Like for me, the reason why I asked is because I've got 10 videos of him being hit in the balls and just one other video. So I'll only show you the best video of him being hit in the balls. But you'll have to wait for that.
Have you got the video of him dressed up as Mr. Burns or painted as Mr. Burns?
No, I don't. I mean, I'm sorry, but yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. He just goes around going excellent in like yellow paint.
Hilarious.
I actually, you know what? The funny thing is, I saw the thumbnail of him in yellow paint. I saw that thumbnail, but there was like so much stuff that I was just like,
Yeah, maybe next time, because I think Nitboy's got a good chance of advancing, because this guy's quite funny. So let's go to the first video then.
So we start off with if you like a different kind of pain from the old ball pain. So let me just show you. Well, I think this is I like this one because it's quite an inventive idea.
Nitboy 1.0 courtesy in it some bits, and today guys we got Sniffing with Nitboy, Extreme Hot Edition. Do it for a gram, not a gram. We're getting paid, baby.
So what's he doing right now?
So he's gonna like snort a line of Carolina Reaper. It's like the spiciest hot sauce.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, nearly there guys. I think that's about it. Oh, this is gonna kill me, this is, boys and girls.
It's actually like he's doing a line of chili.
We'll be back. Oh, not worried, not sure about this one, guys. But let's do it, let's get it, baby!
Oh no.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, it's burning!
Go on,
I should have done that. Different grandma.
Still gets the catchphrase.
You know what I like about that? Like, think about like how much it hurts when you're like eating something spicy and then just like a little bit goes up your nose. Like you kind of you're just like. Anyway,
He must, yeah.
Yeah,
He
imagine
was
if
doing it for the
he-
gram, not the gram.
Imagine if he hadn't pressed record.
now,
Yeah.
the next one. This one. All I'll say about this one is it might kind of remind you of Bonnie, but no, not. It's not piss, but it's well,
Okay.
you'll see. I'll give this.
Is it when he's
oh wait,
taken
sorry.
someone's
That's already excellent.
So-
That's a great start.
So this sketch or this skit is called The Rolling Start.
So now we're fucking back, baby. Midway one, we're all cursing it something. We're live and direct. I have to apologise. I went fucking bandy. Management doing his nut. Cameraman gave me a slap. But we're back and direct with a rolling start. Do it for a grand on the ground. Let's do this.
Christ, why would you do that to
I
yourself?
miss my belly. I miss my belly. Look at my thigh. Ah! Get me back on the session. I've had enough of this shit. We're back, baby. Do it again. Let's get it. One more. Let's go again. Who's all fighting? Let's go again.
See why
That's
you
what happens when you
Bonnie
get
Boy works.
bandy for 6 days. We're going again. Let's go.
I like the
Let's
censorship.
get it. Ah! Oh, 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 ah! Oh, that one hit me on my balls. I didn't put it on my balls.
Oh, fucking hell. Look at that. Oh, Jesus.
No.
No, if I'm back on the ground, we're back, baby. 6 days back, and we're back. That was the rolling start. Oh, fuck. Stinging. So if I'm back on the ground, we'll be back, baby. Wait for the double upload tonight. Let's go. We're making up for lost time. I'm Nitboy 1.0. I've been bandy, and I do apologise. We're back. Love you
Shout
guys.
out, Nitboy.
Till next time.
Yeah, so
I mean, he is a slag in the sense that he just puts himself through extreme pain for views.
Yeah,
you know?
the male
So
version
he's a
of
whore for
slag.
pain.
He's a male whore.
Yeah. So honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, and people might say that this is a certain part of my, more psychopathic thing, but I used to like, there was like a YouTube channel. There was a YouTube channel called The Quest for the Ultimate Nutshot. And I used to like watch every single one of their videos, and then they got taken down. But like, oh my god, the things they they would like stand at the end of a bowling ball or like a bowling alley and just like throw bowling balls at their nuts.
Jesus.
It's funny.
Wow.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
okay.
obviously I saw
Yeah.
when I saw that video, I was like, yeah, this is unexplored nutshot territory. Getting a spinning e-bike wheel to the nuts.
That was a great one. But yeah, do we think that Nitboy has a good chance of advancing to the next round?
Surely.
Yeah, I think
like,
so.
think
I think
what
so.
he's put himself through.
Yeah, this is the least he deserves.
He's done it all for this.
Yeah, do it for a gram, not the gram. Right, so let's go on to Luke's second content creator now. So, this is Talk Matters Mike.
Dylan loves it. Yeah, Dylan, why are you laughing? I kind of need to piss.
Piss.
It's
Yeah,
just the
I'll give him a
it's just the thumbnail. It's like, it's just like one of the people that's just here on the internet to enlighten us on his worldview.
Yeah, this guy, he has certain strong opinions. He's not really a big content creator. I mean, he creates content, but he only has 3,000 followers on Twitter. Now, the reason why I included him in this contest is because I recently found a video from him that I just found too hilarious that I had to include in this. It would not surprise you. So, I'll explain who he is and what makes him a great creator. Again, he's a former boxer. He's a stepdad of 3.
That makes him the dad who stepped up.
Exactly, yeah. And he gets very emotional in his videos.
Being a stepdad gets you fucking used.
It is kind of like emotions in life, to be honest.
I see. I like emotions in life. Yeah,
But like a racist version of emotions in life.
I know he's racist.
So let's go to his first video. He's talked about a recent news event, which and he gets pretty emotional about it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So
Why do you find his face so funny, Dylan?
just laughing at the thumbnail.
It's just like, right, I need to start filming myself and share my viewers. My viewers need to know what's
If
going
only
on.
he had that voice. Well, yeah, his voice isn't that low pitched, unfortunately for him.
Oh, that's even
that's
funnier.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, don't you talk
So yeah, again, he's talking about the death of the recent murder of someone here in this video.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. The girls and children.
This Anne Widdecombe case is one of the sickest things I've ever seen in my life. And I'm saying that every 2 weeks at the minute because they just keep getting worse and worse.
I love the cut to the new, like nobody's heard of.
Woke, sick, sadistic, twisted, lunatic goes down to someone's house, breaks in, sees a 78-year-old woman having lunch and hits him 21 times over the head with a hammer. Oh my God! And if you're looking at me because I'm like this, look in the fucking mirror for why you're not. This is disgusting. These woke left freaks need prescribing as terrorists. They're sick, they're evil. And they float about under the guise of acceptance and multicolored hair and wokeism. It's disgraceful. He needs his head ripping off, his eyeballs ripping out and sticking on a spike as a lesson to all these people. But no, what will happen? He'll go into a taxpayer-funded jail for the rest of his life. 3 meals a day, no stresses of the outside world. It's fucking disgusting. I'm sick to death of this shit now.
A little cut as well.
Anne Widdecombe, R.I.P. at the end. It's beautiful. It's just fantastic.
I mean, I love how it's like these left people are so violent. What we need to do is, and he's like equally violent. But no, it's good. But you know, it's like he's outraged. You know, and you know, I think
I did enjoy that. And to be honest, like honestly, if we're not outraged, we should be looking in the mirror and just. You know,
I think we all felt
questions.
that when we found. Heard the sad news about Anne Widdecombe's passing.
Yeah. Personally, I've always felt like I should reasonably expect to live in a society of 65 million people where no one ever murders anyone. Like, I think that's the minimum standard we should be holding this country to.
I know, yeah. It's a very cool, calm, considered take on the murder of Anne Widdecombe. But if you think that was a bit too far, wait until you see his next video. Because this next video is why, despite again only 3,000 followers, I had to include him in this contest. Because this went kind of viral.
Whoops. Okay.
Fucking hell.
Start playing it. Okay, ready?
Let's just play it. Okay. Let's just play it.
Oh no.
Once again, I love the sound effects.
Now that is how many times that vulnerable old lady was hit over the head with a fucking hammer. If that doesn't put it into perspective for you, I don't know what will.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where, like, when he was at like 10, I was like, "Oh wow, this is taking a while." And then, to be honest, he got to 20 quite quickly. So I was like, "Okay, actually, you know."
Yeah. So if anything, it's like makes me feel less. I was thinking, you know, like at least it was over quickly, kind of thing. You're thinking,
it was actually quite a short video. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, honestly, by the first one, Anne Widdecombe, I mean, she wouldn't have felt anything else. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was exaggerating.
The other 20 aren't really necessary, are they? But
yeah, not really. No. So yeah, that I love how he walks away at the end. Like, he doesn't turn the phone off. He walks out the room like there.
And that means he gets to come back after he's. Like, I would love it if he made an editing mistake. We got to see the next like 10 seconds of him walking back into the room totally. Like,
exactly.
He comes back and I've just made my video, just made my point. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
No, but then actually, it turns out if he didn't cut, we would have seen he gets in the car, drives off. It wasn't his house.
He's fucking at Anne Widdecombe's house.
Yeah, I was gonna say
exactly. He went to Anne Widdecombe's house to film.
Yeah, exactly to show you exactly. Like, if that doesn't put it into perspective,
I don't know what.
next time he actually kills an old lady. Look, if this, you guys clearly don't have the proper perspective on this.
Yeah. Now I know murdering an old lady with a hammer is bad.
No, yeah.
Right.
I was actually, this was actually. I'm glad he settled the debate.
Yeah. So, do we think that Talk Matters Mike has a good chance of making it through to the next round?
He actually does.
I think so.
And he's passionate. He's passionate in the way that like mean guy was, but he's more funny.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better if maybe that other guy had, I don't know, like pissed 21 times and said, "That's what that's what Bonnie Blue's baby feels like."
Just to put it in perspective.
Just pissing on the phone.
Perspective. Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
piss
that
on a
video.
moment.
Oh god, that video is one of the most mental things ever. Well, both. But
So,
I've got a couple of mental videos this contest. Right, so let's move on to Dylan's final. Dylan's second content creator and the final content creator from for this contest. It is Prime Mutton. So let's hear Dylan explain who they are.
Well, he looks nice.
Creator.
He looks really nice.
This is it. I mean, he's Prime Mutton, yeah. So he's a bit like the Schooner Scorer. A bit of an older version. And he likes his drinks. He's got his catchphrases. It's if you're a follower of his, you're one of his muttonies or something. It's fun. He's a fun guy.
He only says it every single fucking video.
I mean,
it's Muttonistas.
Muttonistas, that's it. Good morning, Muttonistas. So I'm just here in Riga.
Not really good. It's not good morning a lot of the time, is it?
Well, actually, I one video.
That would be a much more depressing channel. Good morning. It's 9 a.m. Wife and kids have got. Wife's gone to work. Kids go to school. It's time for our first beer of the day.
Yeah, he's quite a likable guy. I mean, he's a Glory fan, which is a bit of a shame. But apart from that, he's quite a likable guy.
Yeah.
Right, so let's go to Prime Mutton's first video, and it's a bit different to the Schooner Scorer, I'd say. But yeah,
I'm sorry, I've clicked the wrong thing.
Jesus Christ,
we're not ready to pick our winners yet.
I've got where I have to click to load up the next thing.
So this is him. He's in the Dog and Partridge, Sheffield, and he's reviewing a Clockwork Stout.
Good afternoon, Muttonistas. Still in the Dog and Partridge in Sheffield. No, it's not the Hotel California. I will be able to leave at the end of the evening. But having reviewed the Guinness and the Murphys, we've gone on to a stout that is a bit of a new kid on the block, particularly in England. Clockwork Stout by the Changing Times Brewery. I love it when I have a good pint of that in Dublin. Of course, very sessionable. That's 4.2% ABV. Very creamy, subtle coffee notes, and more importantly, Muttonistas, short lines here in the Dog and Partridge, and many a Muttonista drinking it into form.
Is he going to split the star?
no, it's not very Schooner-esque. Really, production value is lower.
Yes, Muttonistas, yes. This is the best pint I've had so far at the Dog and Partridge. You know what that means? It's an absolute creamer!
Oh my god, this is like so wholesome. Oh, wow.
Smiley gets
I'm
at
in
the end.
love, yeah.
Cut the contrast to HSTikkyTokky.
I love how happy it makes him when everyone goes, way as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh god, I haven't told you guys about this. There used to be this YouTube channel called Greg's Beer Reviews, and he died because he fell off a motorbike. But he literally every single video started, "Hey guys, we're on the Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today." And it would just be like opening his fridge.
Sounds great.
It would be filled with beers, like every single shelf. And even goodness, you can't imagine why it is that he
Fell off a motorcycle.
Exactly, died in a motorbike.
How did that happen?
Crazy.
Let's go on to Dylan's second video. So let's see if this one is also an absolute creamer.
Yeah, Dylan, would you like to introduce us?
Yeah, so this time he's at the Gables Cork and he's doing the Beamish.
Thank you for the introduction. He actually is he's got a funny. That's a funny phenotype.
Good evening, Muttonistas. I'm at the Gables, trying my second pint here, having just had the Guinness. During most of my stay in Cork, when I've had a Guinness and a Beamish and compared them, the Beamish has usually won. The Guinness was excellent here, but I believe this is their #1 selling stout here, so I'm hoping for good things. The pint looks beautiful. I can't fault the temperature, anything. Lucky enough to be able to film behind the bar at a place that maybe has a musical session later, but let's hope most importantly, Muttonistas, that this hits the spot.
Just very different to the Schooner Scorer.
He's so wholesome. He's
It's happened again, Muttonistas. The Beamish has been my preferred pint. An absolute creamer.
I know.
There wasn't as much enthusiasm for that one.
Yeah, I like how See what I find interesting is, does he ever give back? Because I feel like the fact that he's like, I feel like his personality and also the fact he's like behind the bar means he can't really say it's fucking shit.
Yeah, I know. No, I have seen a video of his where he's like, "Oh, this is not an absolute cream of mutton eaters. What a shame." Yeah.
This gets my lowest rating ever. 7 thumbs up.
I remember one time Schooner Scorer didn't rate a drink that highly, and people around him were not impressed with him.
Yeah. Yeah, but he always gives a fair review, Prime Mutton, and yeah, there's a great clip where he's in America, and yeah, a whole bar of Americans cheer after he says it's an absolute creamer, and they all go mad. Yeah, so yeah, he's got charisma, Prime Mutton.
Well,
so
yeah, he's got Riz.
Yeah.
He's not quite as much Riz as the Schooner Scorer, but it's a lot more
But
wholesome.
doesn't that give him like purer, because the thing
Yeah.
about Schooner Scorers, I always think about all the posh totties he's shagging and it pisses me off.
I don't think Prime Mutton is doing that.
No. I think the only thing he's shagging is Prime Mutton. And,
I quite like how he doesn't down the pie. He has a good sip, but he's not. He's
yeah,
going
I
to
like
enjoy
that,
a bit
yeah.
more off camera. That's the
Yeah.
important thing as well.
Yeah, it's more authentic than Schooner. So yeah, do we think Prime Mutton has a good chance of advancing to the next round?
I would say he honestly, it will come down to the question of, do we think, based on who else we go through, that we need a palate cleanser? Because that's it.
Okay.
Basically, if we kind of put through like some real scummy dickheads, we might think to ourselves, maybe we need a bit of Prime Mutton. But if we kind of on review think, he's not bringing the hilarity and the absurdity, that could be an issue.
He's in my top 4. I don't know if he makes a top 3 though. That's
I'm
the
thinking
tricky
he
thing.
could be...
Well, let's go on to the next slide. So as you can see, now let's pick the 3 winners, and I'm going to introduce them after they pop up on screen.
Okay.
So first we have that's
clever.
Knitboy.
Yay.
Then we have HSTikkyTokky. Then there's Talk Matters Mike, followed by Prime Mutton. There's Gymskin, and last but not least, it's Bonnie Blue.
Okay. I think that as I'm approaching this, it would be by process of elimination. So I can actually say, in terms of the top 4, honestly, I could actually see Prime Mutton going through. But basically, I think so. Bonnie Blue, I just think she has to be out. It's just like we can't.
Too right.
We can't
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll also say for me, even though he's like my guy, Gymskin, I think he's okay, but he's not like hilarious. Like I don't think he has that factor.
Oh, no, Gymskin was one of my top 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, okay.
We'll go, Michael. Just tell me your top 3. Go on.
I think my top 3 would actually be Itty Bitty Titty Committee, or whatever his name is,
Knitboy,
Mr. Angry Pants.
Okay, you're gonna have to be more specific.
What is the name of the guy who
Talk Matters Mike?
Talk Matters Mike.
Yeah, I think Talk Matters Mike to me is funnier than the blue guy. And then, I think I'm going to say Prime Mutton for me, because I think, at that point. But,
So, Michael, his 3 winners are Knitboy, Prime Mutton, and Talk Matters Mike.
Yeah, and it would be between the other 2 aren't Bonnie Blue, if not Prime Mutton.
Yes. Okay, so Dylan, who are your 3 winners?
So, again, I've got Gymskin and Talk Matters Mike as definite 2.
Okay.
So I'm kind of between Prime Mutton and the guy that gets himself in a lot of pain.
Knitboy. Yeah.
But
I will say I prefer... Okay, what are you going to say?
No, I think I will back Prime Mutton over. I guess because Prime Mutton's I just like how wholesome he is, and he's just like, he just goes in front of that camera, and he's just like, he's got his following, and he's I like him.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I am also my 3 winners. I am also going to vote for Knitboy because I think some of Knitboy's content. Michael, I know obviously there was a lot of content to get through with Knitboy, but you missed out on some classics that I know about, and also the videos for him were very funny. I think we got to go.
Talk Matters
through. Talk Matters Mike and. Yeah, so I mean that seals it. Then I'm also gonna vote for Bonnie Blue because you know what? I saw that video. I had to download that video and I had to edit that video as well of her getting pissed on because it was like 3 minutes long, so I had to cut it down a bit. And you know what? I'm gonna vote for her just for that. So I feel like it was worth it.
Well, that's good in that it means that Prime Mutton is 3.
Yeah.
Yes. Our 3 winners therefore are Talk Matters Mike with 3 votes. He's the winner.
And that means each of us has one, which is also quite nice.
Yeah.
Prime Mutton also advances with 2 votes, and Knitboy advances as well with 2 votes as well. Bonnie Blue and Gymskin are eliminated.
Yeah. I will say, so I think, for me, 4th place would be Gymskin, 2nd place, fucking 5th place would be Mr. Misogynist Man.
HSTikkyTokky.
Flexi guy, sticky toffee pudding. And then, Bonnie Blue is, I don't know, I mean, disqualified, DQ.
Yeah, HSTikkyTokky ended up with 0 votes, which I'm sure he'll be very upset by. But yeah.
Well, we're obviously
just
just
reacting to the podcast.
We're just jealous.
So these fucking...
These fucking brokies.
Learning about faggotry.
Yeah, well, since the Pope is gay. Right, so there we have it then. Congrats to Knitboy, Prime Mutton, and Talk Matters Mike. Commiseration to the rest. And there we go. That's the end of our contest this time. So,
lovely.
Yeah. Okay, we're on to the topics. Luke does not have a topic this week, so he's getting all 7s, which is score of 21. So it's Michael and Dylan who will be doing topics this week. And of course, Michael is going first. So this is a Would You Rather. This is very interesting, Michael. So will you explain?
Yeah. So basically, it's just kind of going to... I've got 6 Would You Rather questions, and basically Luke's going to take kind of the first ones, because they're kind of specialised, obviously. But basically, Luke's going to take the first one, and then Dylan's going to take the second lot. So... it's just going to be a fun little Would You Rather game, basically. That's all there is to it, Just I'm interested to hear kind of where you fall on this. So, Luke, yours starts with you read your own Would You Rather, so I'm happy to do that.
Yeah. So, would you rather date Megan Fox or Dua Lipa? This question I don't think is very complicated for me, at least, because if you remember in our International Women's Day quiz of 2025, I had Dua Lipa as one of my top 5 women.
And not Megan Fox.
Not Megan Fox. And of course, Dua Lipa, in fact, won that contest famously. Let's, even though, even though she is, a bit of a gypsy, we will go with Dua Lipa.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And like I say, obviously, this is just kind of like a fast, fun little game. So, Dylan, why don't you read yours?
Okay.
I like that.
Would you rather deny the Holocaust so much you write a book called The Liary of Anne Frank, or deny 9/11 happened so much every September 11th you walk around showing people your evidence it didn't happen? It's just a video of the towers collapsing but played in reverse. I like the second one, actually. I think that's quite a fun idea. Just like it's actually they actually were built. It's actually when
you say Mr. President, a second tower's been built.
Been erected.
Yeah, wow. Okay, yeah. So there we go. That's good to know. Anyway, Luke. So now it's time for your Would You Rather question.
Okay, right. I see. I see the pattern here. This is a good pattern.
It's a fun idea.
I can't wait for Dylan's next question. Right. So, would you rather go on a romantic evening dinner date or a cute mid-afternoon date to a cafe to have some tea and cakes?
So this is obviously with Dua Lipa. You've got your date with Dua Lipa.
With Dua Lipa.
Yeah,
okay. So, what was she like as well? I think Dua Lipa would prefer the first one as well. I
think she would. Yeah.
I think I think I'm going for the top. The top
well, she's kind of Mediterranean, so I feel like she'd be more of an evening gal.
Yeah, Adriatic really, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, that's a good choice. Anyway, Dylan. So
what a question.
Would you rather eat a baby alive or be eaten alive by a giant baby?
Yeah, look at that cute little guy there. Yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to die or eat a baby, a screaming baby alive?
That's tough.
That's why it looks so tasty. Let's eat him. Yeah.
Dylan, you're a horrible, sick person. You would eat that little guy. Wow. Luke hasn't given any disgusting, sick answers to his questions.
This is a good
Anyway,
bit.
So on that note, Dylan, Luke, here is your final, and it could be said hardest question.
Okay. Would you rather settle down with the love of your life and start a family in a happening big city high-rise penthouse or a large secluded Cotswolds farmhouse on the outskirts of a picturesque village? Well, again, I'm not at that stage of my life yet.
Learning about. Yeah, I know. But obviously, this is you and Dua Lipa. You've been to a few fancy restaurants. You're kind of ready to...
Yeah, I mean it's tough to say because you're not in that mindset. But
honestly, this one I think is probably one of the most challenging questions in the thing.
Well, that's for me. The thing is, for me, it's not that challenging because I would prefer to live in a city than in the outskirts generally. But again, with a young family, it's different. But yeah, I'm gonna go with option A. There's more stuff to do, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And obviously, you know, you're not gonna let the kids get in the way of you and Dua Lipa still living kind of your. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Anyway, and Dylan, we'll just close out with this one, whatever.
Oh yeah, I thought this would come up. This is yeah. Go on, Dylan.
Your dad. Would you rather your dad is 1 inch inside you and you're 1 inch inside your mum? Would you rather go forwards or back? it's horrible that.
Answer, Dylan.
I think maybe I think I would go 1 inch backwards just because it's already uncomfortable enough having your dad 1 inch inside you. But at least you kind of just
you have to look at him.
You just close your eyes and just pretend that it's just got
pretend it's Bonnie Blue.
You pretend it's Bonnie Blue, or you're about to have a big shit. Yeah.
Also, of course, you wouldn't know if it was your dad, so that kind of helps.
Exactly. It could be Bonnie Blue
because you've never met your dad.
That's funny.
Okay. Anyway, everyone. So obviously, like I say, I think we learned a lot. I'm quite disappointed to say I think we learned some quite troubling things about Dylan, but that's the end of the topic.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought that was very
yeah. I thought Dylan, did you like it?
Yeah, I did. I felt like some of the distribution of questions wasn't like.
It was just like random chat GPT. I just kind of said. You just organise these randomly, yeah.
Right.
Dylan, I know you're always doing that. You're always trying to like overthink the order of the questions and stuff like that. It's something you often do.
That's good. Right, so Michael, let's rate the topic then. So Michael, what are you giving yourself out of 10?
I thought it was decently efficient. I'm gonna give it an 8. I could justify giving it a 9, but I don't know if I would. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Dylan, I've got my rating locked in. What about you, Dylan?
I was going to give him a 9, actually. I thought it was quite funny. Yeah, I liked
All right.
it.
I put 8 down, by the way. That's what I was going to give him. So, yeah, that gives Michael a very strong score of 25.
Yeah. Luke's really... Yeah, Luke gave it an 8 because he was quite disturbed by some of the questions he was asked. The idea of... You remember, he was like, I'm not at that stage in my life ready to settle down. Dylan, totally ready to eat a baby.
Yeah. It's great that, Dylan likes being humiliated.
Who wants to get eaten by a giant baby? Like, come on. Come on now.
Come on. Right. So, let's see if Dylan can steal... Michael's, of course, winning this week with a score of 25. Let's see if Dylan can steal it, though. So, steal the win. Dylan, will you tell us what your topic is this week?
Well, I don't know if anyone's aware, but recently there was a football tournament on.
Oh, yes. The fucking rugby, north or south thing.
Yeah, we actually fucking beat Argentina. Yeah, we did.
Hey, that's where it matters most.
Fucking RG cunts. No. I've got over it. Me and a friend of mine made a debate over whether Ronaldo, my racist friend, over who's better out of Ronaldo or Messi, and it causes great argument for us. Actually, who is better out of the two of them?
Obviously, it's Messi.
Yeah, I said Messi.
Really even a debate. Your racist friend likes Ronaldo. That's interesting.
Yeah, I know. He was like, Ronaldo's much better than Messi. It's like, no, he's not. Ronaldo's a fucking old man. Messi's like, yeah. But anyway.
Sorry, I was just going to say, there is a correlation between... Because there was some study done between people who prefer Messi or Ronaldo.
I saw this,
and more people who are more right wing prefer Ronaldo. Because they're selfish cunts.
Yeah. So, also, Ronaldo was is a convicted rapist. Convicted in the court of public opinion.
Was. Yeah. Although Messi is a tax dodger, but
which is worse? Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, Messi's a Zionist. He kissed the wall. The government says half of England is officially in drought.
Yeah.
Gatwick ran out of water.
Not my half, though.
It's because we lost the Falklands.
Dylan, do you want to continue with your topic?
Yeah, yes. Obviously, did we watch the World Cup final on BBC or ITV? I watched it on BBC, which is a wonderful advert in the middle, because I was thinking cancelling my TV licence as well. When I saw this advert in the middle, I decided, actually, you know what, I'm going to renew it. It's a bargain at twice the price. But yeah,
I didn't realize. I actually genuinely forgot it was as expensive as it is. It's 180 quid. Is that right?
180 quid. But if you think about it, that's like what 50p a day.
Dylan, you want to maybe? So I pitched this to you. Hey, let's talk about the World Cup. I thought you were going to say, hey, what was your favorite game? What was your favorite moment?
Well, I mean, I was getting to that. I mean, my favorite
game.
game obviously was the Pride match, and that was my topic last time. We were talking about like how great the Pride match was, like everyone's getting like all together and stuff like that. My close second obviously would be us beating France 6-4 in a game that very much did matter, unlike my racist friend telling me,
it was actually really important.
Not even fucking going to watch it, mate. It doesn't matter, does it? It's just a friendly. It's just fucking, what's the point? And then there's like, oh, look, we're beating France 4-0. I was like, yeah, but they're not trying, are they? So it doesn't count. It's like, all right, okay. But yeah, I liked that game. What about yourself, Luke? What game did you enjoy?
My favourite game was probably Argentina-Cape Verde, because I remember watching that. Yeah, I watched that live, and obviously, Argentina winning, and then suddenly Cape Verde come back, and then they come back again with an absolute banger, and you're like,
goal.
Yeah, and it was one of those moments where you're like, oh my god, what am I watching here? This is insane. How are Cape Verde taking it to Argentina? And throughout the whole game, they really pushed Argentina and made it difficult for them. It was like incredible,
and a good advert for the 2018 World Cup as well. Because everyone was saying, "Oh, what's 48 teams?" That means Cape Verde
64 team World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I've definitely bitched about this before, but like the fact that they kept saying, I hated when they kept saying, "Oh, such and such team has made it to the knockout stage for the first," or like they were saying like. Talking about teams making it to the knockout stages specifically is like a big thing, but it's like, well, hold on a minute, you've made it so the knockout stages is as big as the tournament used to be, so it's like stupid.
It's the same thing as like when Mexico won the round of 32. It's like, oh my god, Mexico have finally won a World Cup knockout game. It's like, well, they always
they wouldn't. Yeah, exactly.
They just used to get to the round of 16 and get knocked out over and over again, and it happened again. So
and history repeated itself.
I'll tell you what, though, on that note though. From a kind of personal, another crazy match that of course happened in the middle of the night. But personal investment, obviously Mexico, England. That was fun. That was a gay old time.
Yes. Who stayed up to watch that? I did.
I did not. I slept. I switched my phone off. Woke up at 6 a.m. and watched the full replay in the morning. But I had to keep fast forwarding it because I was getting so nervous. Because we kept I was just I need to
my wife was staying up with the kids, so I had her watch it and summarize it for me. I had her summarize every single detail. She didn't get any of the players' names right.
Well, the best moment.
She also didn't know what the offside rule is.
The best moment from that game, the Mexico-England game, again another great game, was maybe Harry Kane's interview after, because again I'm watching it live.
His voice. Yeah.
Wait, is that the one where Jordan Henderson's?
Jordan Henderson got injured as well.
Yeah.
After the game.
I remember watching it. At the time, people were concerned. It's like, oh, which England player got injured? I was like, oh yeah, it's just Jordan Henderson. That's fine. Seeing Harry Kane's voice break live, that was great. But the worst thing was, I couldn't go to again. The game ended at 4 a.m.
Because that was the delayed one too, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
I couldn't get to sleep until 5:30 because my adrenaline.
You was excited.
Yeah, I was so happy. Yeah, so I was literally had 2.5 hours sleep. Or something. Yeah, it was really shit. But obviously, it was worth it to see England win and advance.
That's why you sleep while the game's playing and then watch it on a live replay later.
No, that's
the adrenaline
gay.
Gets you through the day. You see as well.
So gay. I've got no respect for people who do.
When everyone else around me was just absolutely miserable that day because they were really tired and stuff, and I was just I feel great. I feel great.
It's worth it though. It's worth it.
I feel great. Well, it was worth it to me too because I saw England win as well, and I was on a high. So yeah.
Well, you didn't experience it live though, did you?
I did experience live, just on a delay.
And just to round out this topic, of course, I did win the contest that we had. We haven't mentioned that yet, but obviously I won because, England getting knocked out meant that I had the two finalists, Spain and Argentina. So
I think that was the thing that I was that's what made me most sad about England getting knocked out. Is I can't say I'm the gayest person at predicting football.
Oh yes, you're calling me gay after Mr. I can't stay up to watch England, so I record it and play it at 6 a.m.
Oh yeah, it's gay to decide to have a good night's sleep.
Yes.
It's when you've got a busy day at the youth centre.
To get your 6 hours, your REM. Yeah. Well then, sir, if that's the case, I am a massive homo. No. Right, let us now rate the topic. So, Dylan, you rate your topic first.
I think it gets an 8. Yeah, it's a good topic about football. Enjoyed
Michael?
Enjoyed reminiscing about the tournament.
I mean, it was. I would say, oh god. I mean, I'm just gonna give it a 7. I think it was fine, but there just wasn't really like there wasn't a crux to it.
Yeah,
and also like the World Cup was so long ago, and I think when this is going out, we're gonna lose all of our viewers.
Got to think about these things, Dylan.
Think about how much it's gonna hurt us in the algorithm with the retention drop off 5 minutes from the end anyway.
Yeah, and it's all about Infantino selling off the World Cup now anyway. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna give this a 6, because I just thought you'd be a bit better prepared, Dylan. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Michael is the winner this week, so yeah, congrats, Michael. Well done on another successful episode. So Dylan has the same score as me on 21, Michael on 25. Dylan, final thought, please. And what is that background noise?
What background noise?
I really need more funny jokes.
Sorry. We used to have empires run by emperors. Then we had kingdoms run by kings. Now we just have. Oh shit! Oh no, hang on. No, I'm looking at the old Audacity. I thought it's not moving. But that was the old one that lasted 5 minutes. This is again. Okay, I'll start again.
Right. Final thought, Michael.
I'm thinking about actually following the Champions League because I've realized that you know how I'm saying I don't want my child to turn into a faggot.
Yeah, you've mentioned that. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I'm thinking, like obviously, kids are going to ask him, "Hey, what football team do you support?" And he can't say, "Well, I don't really follow domestic football, but I do like to follow the World Cup and the European Cup." So I think I'm just going to have to, start following. But I can't be bothered. I don't know. I just like there's too much domestic football. So I'm thinking, well, I'll ease myself in just following it's because I feel like the Champions League is more exciting. Because it's got a knockout thing.
Certainly in the knockout rounds, but those don't get good until like March. So
also I feel like there are fewer Champions League matches, so I feel like I can I can follow it more closely without having to commit myself too much.
There are more teams though than the Premier League because there's 36 teams in the Champions League.
Yeah, and I like the fact that this way because like what happens is in The Simpsons where it's like and Barayaga and Ogayaya and like that's how I feel every single time there's a new World Cup because I wasn't paying attention for the last 4 years. So suddenly it's like, oh wait, who are all these people?
Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good tactic. Right. So my final thought is, we won't have an episode for a few weeks, but yeah, I'm looking forward to what we got planned there because I've got a great idea, an absolutely fantastic idea, which is gonna change lives.
All
so
right,
join us for that,
Bobby Dazzler.
Thank you,
shower.
Yeah, it's going to be a golden shower. Yeah. Oh, God. Shout out Bonnie Blue and shout out everyone who was in our contest. See you next time.
Goodbye, Martinistas.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye. That was a real creamer.
Oh, that's what Bonnie Blue said.
Yeah, I was just,
I like that.
Just about to make that joke. Yeah. Great minds think alike. Right, bye.